Disclaimer: efforts have been made to not to infringe with any copyright. If so, it may be brought to our notice for its acknowledgement in future editions. No part of this digital content be reproduced, stored, or distributed in any or by any means either on paper or electronic media unless authorized. Digital content for candidate with disability. Sector: Agriculture and Allied. Subsector: Agriculture Allied Activity. Occupation: Beekeeping. Reference ID AGR slash Q5301. NSQF level 4. Unit 6: Harvesting, Processing and Marketing of the Produce. Unit 6.1 Part A: Harvesting and Producing of Honey and Other Hive Products. Honey extraction procedure. Check for presence of queen bee before dislodging bees of the combs. Dislodge bees from honeycombs with gentle jerks. Put these honeycombs inside an empty hive and cover it to prevent entry of bees into the honey extraction site. Gradually, increase the speed of rotation of the honey extractor. Do not select honeycombs having sealed, unsealed brood. Uncape the sealed honeycomb by removing wax seals of honeycomb with uncaping knife by placing the combs in the drip tray. After extracting honey from one side, change the side of the combs if tangential honey extractor is in use and extract honey from the other side. Put uncaped honeycombs into the honey extractor. When using radial honey extractor, reversing the direction of rotation will extract honey from the other side. Filter the honey through stainless steel strainer or double fold muslin immediately after extraction. Select and collect only sealed honeycombs. After honey extraction, give the emptied comb back to the honey bee colonies at the earliest. Honey bees still adhering to the honeycombs may be dislodged by using bee brush. Arrange the subsequent extraction procedure in beegut enclosures like screened room or honey extraction net or large sized mosquito net. Take precautions to prevent initiation of robbing. Source of crude bees wax can be capings removed from the sealed honeycombs, pieces of broken bits of combs which fall into honey extractor, brace and burr combs, etc. Methods of extracting bee wax. A. Honey water method for extracting bee wax. Crude beeswax and old damaged combs are put into hot water and beeswax melts. The whole material is then sieved through wire screen or muslin or thick cloth. Beeswax, being lighter in weight, then water rises above the water surface. Let wax solidify overnight and later to remove wax, keep container in sun or heat which result in removing the scrapings. The beeswax can also be purified by melting it indirectly through water using double-walled container having water in the outer jacket. B. Submerged sack method for extracting beeswax. Discarded combs or crude beeswax are soaked in warm water for a day, which reduces the afterward absorbance of wax by the pollen grains during melting process. The soaked pieces of comb are put in a sack of cloth for burlap and submerged in hot water until whole of the wax get melted. The sack is then squeezed to maximize recovery of beeswax. C. Hot water press method for extracting beeswax. In this method, water-soaked pieces of old or damaged comb are placed in a coarse canvas or cheesecloth and the sides folded over and fastened to contain the comb pieces under pressure of wooden planks. This is soaked in boiling water. Pressure is increased by tightening the screws which make the molten wax to come out of the cloth. This molten wax then can be removed from the surface of water. D. Solar wax extractor. This wax extractor utilizes the solar energy for melting the wax. This has an insulated box with double layer of glass sheet with a gap of about 0.5 centimeter between the two sheets. Inside the container, a metallic tray is placed in such a way that it is inclined towards one of the corners under which container is placed to collect molten beeswax. Pieces of combs are placed on this tray and lid is closed. Solar heat will melt the beeswax. Molten beeswax will flow towards the lower side and will be deposited in the container. In the next video, we will discuss about the preparation of comb foundation.